sanitation practices in order to make our environment sustainable to live in. And Cleaning Edge is brought to you by the Lagos Waste Management Authority, LAWMA, in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Welcome to another installment for today, Saturday, 7th of December 2024. My name is Mike James. On the show today, we shall be, taking a holistic look on how LAWMA is transforming waste management. And we'll be taking it from the angle of waste to energy. That's an initiative LAWMA has come up with. Yes, like we say, waste is not waste altogether because it can be transformed for economic purposes or, transformed into energy, but something, that has immense benefit to mankind. My guest is here, already seated. As one of Africa's largest cities, Lagos has a unique opportunity to set an example for sustainable waste management, enhance the quality of life for residents, and ensure a more sustainable future. Now, with the increasing effect of climate action, which has a consequential impact on the environment and public health, there came a pressing need to embrace sustainable solutions to combat waste management challenges by leveraging technology and transforming waste management from traditional to modernized systems. Now, LAWMA has thus developed the Waste to Energy Initiative, which is a process that converts non-recyclable waste materials into usable forms of energy, such as electricity, heat, or even fuel. So to address waste management challenges while providing economic benefits, Waste to Energy has been proven to be one of the pivotal tools when it comes to sustainable development, enabling a cleaner waste management, renewable energy production, and significant environmental health. So we'll be talking about all these and, basically focusing on the Waste to Energy Initiative, which LAWMA, has come up with. Like I said, my guest is here. Yes, he will be taking us through this. But first, we'll have to go on the break. We'll take a message from our partners, LAWMA. When we return, we shall begin the conversation. Stay here on Cleaning Edge.
Stop it! Yes, you don't do it! Indiscriminate dumping of refuse into drainage channels is prohibited in Lagos State. It has to stop. Henceforth, it's zero tolerance for building or erecting structures on drainages, setbacks, and alignments in Lagos State. Government is doing its best to make our environment clean and safe. As responsible citizens, we too should play our part to sustain it. Dumping of refuse into drainage Office of Drainage Services, announcer.
If you ask me what a team of heroes look like, I'd say people committed to creating a clean and beautiful state. After all, what's there to love about living in a dirty and harmful environment? That's why at LAWMA, we built an exceptional team with people like the fearless Engr who picks up waste from your house and streets, the swift Musa who navigates all waste to the landfills, Dipe, the super cleaner who saves our roads from litters, and of course, our magical recycler, Atiluke, who converts waste to wealth. Everyone at LAWMA is committed to keeping Lagos clean in every way for a safer and healthier Lagos. LAWMA, a league of heroes. Keep Lagos clean.
Lagos, we're back on the block. A Cleaning Edge is the program. All right, so before we begin the conversation, let's do a quick traffic report. There's a case of an overnight loaded articulated truck involved in a lone accident at Mongorashadi. I understand that vehicle is still on ground. Counterflow has been adopted. But then traffic around that location is still very much in order. Sadiq Yusuf, I'd love to have you, call back. We can get that report from you regarding the situation at, Otedola, which has backed up traffic beyond Secretariat at this time. So let's see if we can quickly take this one. Sadiq, talk to us in brief. What's going on?
Hello, good morning. This is Sadiq Yusuf reporting live from Otedola Bridge towards our Beja.
Oh, talk to us.
I have a 21 report for you concerning this situation here.
Okay.
Earlier, you mentioned a broken down trailer that has been causing the busy movement of this traffic. The trailer has been taken off the road completely, but it is actually not the reason for the busy movement here. There was an overnight fully loaded trailer here at Otedola, occupying almost 60% of the route. It's the actual cause for the busy movement here. But nothing to worry about. Everything is in place. Service managers are also here ensuring that motorists have it easy on. And there are also vehicles that have been brought for transloading. So in no time, transloading will begin. And also, they have traffic managers also requested for crane so that they can take this impediment once the transloading is completed. So that is the update for now. Although it's still causing busy movement here, but nothing to worry about. 2 lanes is open for vehicular movement.
Okay.
That is the update for now.
All right, then, Sadiq Yusuf, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And most definitely, we shall be getting more feeds as time goes by. So that's the latest regarding the falling loaded trailer at Otedola, occupying 50% of the road and has backed up traffic beyond Secretariat. Transloading to begin soon before it can be, properly evacuated. All right, so back to the conversation. It's this morning on Cleaning Edge. It's all about transforming waste management in Lagos State through the Waste to Energy initiative set up by LAWMA. My guest is here already seated. He's Engineer Abimbola Ajayi, Head Waste to Energy Units. Good morning, and it feels good to have you on the show this morning, Engineer.
Good morning, Lagos.
Okay, so to my listeners out there, I'd like you to explain what waste to energy means in your own term.
For the benefit of those who are listening over there, I will just give a layman definition for basic understanding. Waste to energy simply means trash to treasure. Trash to treasure. To treasure. Or better still, for the elite over there, is the process of converting using a particular technology for unrecyclable material.
Okay, non-recyclable materials, transforming them into non-recyclable materials. For someone out there who's just hearing this term, what's that all about?
Yeah, these are organic waste.
Okay, organic waste. Okay.
And these organic waste are classified into different categories, such as food waste, the cow dung, pig dung, piggery dung, rabbit dung. These are organic. Human waste. These are organic waste that be easily converted to energy. And for us to have basic understanding of this fall into the SDG goal 7, mean that to avoid a clean energy for the country. And for sure, last week, Wednesday, Lagos State, Mr. Governor just signed a bill of independent power supply, which means that we can be converted using our waste for such a process to get our power supply to our residents and to the market environment.
So you have talked about converting organic waste, non-recyclable waste into energy. So let's talk about the types of energy this sort of waste can be converted to. Is it just power, electricity?
Like I said, the SDG goal gives us a basic definition of waste to energy, meaning that it can be afford for clean energy. And in terms of technology required, we have average of 5 that can be trapped to convert to energy from the landfill gas. We can also trap gas to convert to energy or maintain. And number 2, we have gasification. It can be a process. We use a wood sawdust to get power to that process. We have a pyrolysis method. Can also be an avenue for us to do the same process to get energy. And particularly for organic waste, we are using anaerobic digestion, or simply made biogas, to get energy. And this energy is more cleaner than what we look at in the society.
So when you talk about clean energy, you're talking about energy that doesn't make use of fuel, generating energy without the regular petrol.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then. So let's talk about the waste to energy project, which LAWMA has, or LAWMA is looking to set up. What we have in this regard to energy.
Thank you. Presently, I would like to say this again, to appreciate Mr. Governor for us to have this leverage opportunity to look at this organic waste in terms of conversion, and our team leader, Dr. Miwa Badigashi, being the head of the organization, that have created a path for some of us that can showcase the inherent ability for us to look at this topic carefully and also look at the resource material available in the country, particularly in Lagos State. Now, we have a laid down refuse house at Ikosi K2 that has the largest organic market in Lagos State, majorly enough in Nigeria. It has the largest. To be honest, the occupants over there is over 3,000 that market, that patronize that place every day. Therefore, for us to pilot it, what can we do to reduce the volume of waste that go into the landfill? That's where the project came on board to revamp that thing. We've showcased it as at Thursday. We have a group of people outside Nigeria that came around to visit that place. We're able to put on a light for them for an hour. We're able to cook for them using the same gas to cook, and also we intend that in a few months to this time, by next year, we're able to begin to produce bio-slurry, we call it bio-fertilizer, from the same source. And that project is to showcase that waste is viable for energy source, and also is also viable that can be replicated in other parts of the state for ongoing forward.
Okay, so what's the process like now? Process of generating energy from waste, from organic waste. Because it sounds strange and new to my listeners, and I'm wondering, how is it done? This is not the common trash which we produce from our homes. So I want you to enlighten my listeners on the process. How is it done? So I'm just asking.
Before I do that, organic waste is generated from home too.
Yes, of course.
Yes, therefore, and I am aware that in Lagos State, LAWMA just launched two-way bin, meaning that one of the bin is for organic waste. And these are the feedstock that we need. Now, come back to the question that you raised.
What's the process?
The process for us to pick the waste material from the market, the same feedstock. Now, you understand that we talk about sustainability, we talk about circular economy.
All right.
Therefore, what they generate in the same market can be converted to the energy used for them. Therefore, we pick the waste that we know that it has high caloric value and has a clean, has a pH value that require for gas to be trapped into. Therefore, we pick it from the market. We have a holding bay in the center. We clean it up. We cut it to pieces. We grind it. After grinding, we load it to the digester. And after loading digester, after 21 days, it decomposes. From that decomposition, begin to trap gas. Now, those gas that are being generated is not as clean as what can be used for energy. Therefore, you need to also introduce scrubber, whereby it separates those gas that are required. For example, from the digester, we have CO2, we have nitrogen, we have water, we have hydrogen, we have CH4. Now, for us to generate energy, we need CH4.
Okay.
That's maintained. Therefore,
Extract the methane.
yes. Therefore, the scrubber assisted us to separate these gases and maintain flow through the storage bag. And we cannot get a gas generator. That gas generator is off-grid. We are not saying to the grid, it's off-grid. Yes, it can able to transfer it to whatever you want to use it for.
Okay. All right, Lagos, Nigeria. My guest on Cleaning It today is engineer Ajayi Abimbola James. He's head waste to energy LAWMA. And we're looking at how LAWMA, is implementing the waste to energy initiative, transforming waste management in Lagos State. Waste to energy equation. All right, and well, I've said a lot, quite enlightening, I must say. And all right, but let's go on a very quick break, Lagos. Just a message. When we return, we shall continue the conversation. But don't forget, you can connect with us. If you've got questions for my guest, feel free to put a call through to us. And of course, it's 0915-387-7127, 0809-912-0777. Stay here.
Stop it! Yes, you don't do it! Indiscriminate dumping of refuse into drainage channels is prohibited in Lagos State. It has to stop. Henceforth, it's zero tolerance for building or erecting structures on drainages, setbacks, and alignments in Lagos State. Government is doing its best to make our environment clean and safe. As responsible citizens, we too should play our part to sustain it. Dumping of refuse into drainages, canals, or gutters destroys our roads and drainage systems, causes flooding in some areas, and poses great dangers to lives and damage to our public structures. Desist from disposing refuse into drainage channels and canals. It's damaging to the image of Lagos State. Remember, there are laws and regulations guiding the disposal of waste in Lagos State. Offenders will be prosecuted according to the law. Do the right thing. Use refuse bins, not canals, gutters, or drains. Dispose waste responsibly. Protect our drainage system. Contribute to a safer environment for us all. Ibida Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Ajumushinyu, Office of Drainage Services, announcer.
Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome back to Cleaning Edge here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It's all about waste to energy. Yes, that's the initiative LAWMA has come up with. LAWMA is implementing at this time. Let's not forget that we're monitoring the falling loaded trailer at Otedola, which has occupied 50% of the road, backed up traffic beyond secretariats, but transloading soon to begin soon before it can be, evacuated from that spot. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We understand it's pretty busy around there, but patience is advised. So we're also monitoring the situation along the Lagos Vector Expressway. So it's now busy from Ajayi Farm inward National. Well, we're definitely going to find out the reason for that slow-moving traffic. Yes, there's a pocket of traffic right from Ajayi Farm all the way down to National. All right, then 0915-387-7127, 0809-912-0777. So we're talking waste to energy on Cleaning It this morning with my guest, engineer Ajayi Abimbola James. Is head waste to energy LAWMA. So let's talk about the potential benefits now of implementing this waste to energy initiative in Lagos. But first, let's see if we can take the call coming in. Hi, good morning to you.
Hello.
Yes, very good morning. Welcome to Cleaning It.
Good morning. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
What's your name, please?
My name is Fatima Mojilola.
Fatima from Ikorodu. All right. Go on, Fatima.
I want to ask, the engineer should tell us more about the K2 Ecosi plan. So have they started doing a lot of things about it? As people started getting to...
Okay. So she's talking about the plans at K2 Ecosi. She wants to know if LAWMA has started,
Presently, what we are able to do is to do what we call a waste mapping study.
Okay.
This helps us to know the current value of the waste that can generate power. We've done that. We're also able to do pH value of each of these waste to know which one is acidic or alkaline. These are the factors that can assist us to know the viability of that project. That have been completed, and like I said, as at Thursday, we're able to do demonstration for the people that came to visit.
Yes.
Because they are the key potential partner that we have in that project. We're able to do lighting for them for an hour. Even they watch the process. We have a TV. They watch the process, how we started, where we are. We're able to boil water for them from the same place.
Same source.
The same source.
Wow.
For them to be sure that where they are backing on, the way they put their money is viable for them to go. But like I said, Mr. Governor has signed it on board, and LAWMA is keen to it, and like our MD is also passionate about it. I can tell you between now and June ending, we should have 29 megawatts annually in that place. And that will come back to the question you raised. That we do three things. Number one, we improve the livelihood of the people over there. Because somebody are saying they lose their goods every other day. And in that project that we're talking about, we are introducing a co-room for them to be stored, preserve the perishable goods. For example, those are perishable as quick as possible. It's apple, grape, that is the pawpaw, that is the damage as rapid. Therefore, we are introducing a co-room in that place to preserve that. And number two, we are giving them a street light, because the process of the market starts from 7 p.m. till 4 a.m. I don't know if you have been there, because they have over 100 loading bay every blessed day. And most of these trucks over there, they came from outside Lagos, outside Nigeria too. And by the time they offload, almost 30% of the produce they brought to the market have been gotten away.
So it's mostly perishable.
Yes, it's the largest perishable market in Lagos, even in Africa. You get it? Now, these are the concepts we have. That's number one, is assist them to improve their livelihood. Number two is assist them to cut, to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Because by the time they pack all these things, they drop it somewhere, and the gas there decay. Therefore, with what we are putting in place and practice a total waste management system, we're able to eliminate that. Not 100%, but I can bet you at least to 90% of it will go.
Absolutely.
Number three, that also helps us for the marketer to increase the produce sales. Most of them buy, destroy. Now, this will assist them in preserving and resell again. These are the concepts we have, and these are the benefits the project will serve to the market. So
is this project strictly going to serve the community, or are there plans to expand this project to other areas?
Yes. As of today, we have over 20 organic markets in Lagos that we've studied and that we need to replicate. We've done our feasibility study on it. Even we are looking for a partner to take up each of them. And beyond having a biogas in a place, the key thing that we know as of today that is so germane is agric. Therefore, the same output from the biogas is a bioslurry that's more viable than NPK, which is organic fertilizer. Yes. Therefore, we have dual value chain in that process. The one that are unable to be captured as the caloric value for the plant can be easily used for either compost or fertilizer for the sources of Lagos State to be able to inject it for the farmer in the state.
Okay, so I have this reaction. Femi is connecting with us and it says, "Good morning, sir. Kudos to LAWMA for this great and noble initiative, and thank you LTR for always being there. Please, how can we register interest, or rather interested youths and individuals at local government areas to join LAWMA in this project?"
Thank you. Mr. Femi, our goal is to train, and LAWMA has a LAWMA Academy whereby the interns come over once in a while, actually 3 quarters in a year, to train, which are part of the facilitator too. We always train them on this noble project for them to be part of it. And in the last 2 sets, at least I have 2 two individuals that have interest that we also part of our team that we train on the process, which can be replicated either in their home or in their estate. That if they are ready, LAWMA Academy can do that.
Okay,
I'm able to
so they have to visit the LAWMA Academy.
Yes.
All right. So speaking about partnership, are there partners in this project?
Yes, there's partners.
And other sponsors or partners, what's that word again? Invited into this initiative?
Yes. Lagos has created a new environment for everybody to thrive. And for LAWMA being a regulatory body, we have created that enable environment for partners to come on board. For example, we have C40 with a key partner and UK that's supporting this project.
Right.
And like I said, on Thursday, we have representatives from the C40 and UK to see what they want to back their money on, and they are happy saying that we are good to go with that.
All right, Lagos, Nigeria. It's quite an interesting conversation on Cleaning Edge this morning. Engineer Ajayi Abimbola James is my guest, is head waste to energy LAWMA. Quite unfortunate, our time is fast spent. But before I let you go, Engineer Ajayi, what would be your parting thoughts to our listeners?
Two things. Number one, please patronize your PSP. That is the key. And for them to be in operation, for them to carry your waste, they need to be served as when required. Number two, they adopt a bin system, two-way bin system, being adopted by LAWMA as a policy. Please let the tournament also do likewise. Buy your bin, two bin, and sort from the source.
All right.
That is the goal. That's also help us to make Lagos cleaner and better than what we think.
I must say a very big thank you for coming aboard the program this morning, Engineer Ajayi. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so it's been quite interesting having this conversation on, Cleaning Edge, talking about waste to energy, transforming waste management in Lagos State. Big thank you going out to Director Public Affairs, LAWMA, Mrs. Folashade Kadri, and also to Mr. Oluwu Abdullahi, yes, of the Public Affairs Unit, LAWMA. Thank you so much for the logistics. Cleaning Edge will come your way again next week, Saturday, at exactly 9:15. On behalf of my executive producer, Tayo Akonli, my name is Mike James. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Saturday.
Stop it! Yes, you don't do it. Indiscriminate dumping of refuse into drainage channels is prohibited.